Oklahoma City.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
That never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Now Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Drummond. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Simmons, no good. Drives to the hoop. Bassey. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. On the wing, Durant. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And Brooklyn has possession. It's stolen. Here's Wagner. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Big man rolling through. Give Simmons a lane to the rim, and he'll make you pay. He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Now here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
For 3. And Wagner hits from deep. Wagner's got 7 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room. Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Steps back. Pass to Pokusevski. Driving in. Soft touch off the glass. Pokusevski's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And right away, he's gone to work on the boards, just fighting for every rebound.
Not only fighting on the boards, he's converting, and not just on the putback. It's been a great start for him. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Pass to Bassey. Takes the three. Brooklyn trailing. Right side Simmons. And he banks in the layup. 10 points for him.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Yes, sir! Oh, that's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 12. Can't hit that one. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul. And the Nets making a change here. Thunder with a lead. Antetokounmpo, right side. Rebounded by the Nets.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, KD depositing that second chance bucket, and most of that coming because of his length.
Man, that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Substitutions for your Nets. Nicholas
Antetokounmpo inside. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine. Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Now here's Walker. To the paint. Here's Fall. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Antetokounmpo with it. And Walker picks him up defensively. It's tipped! And here's Curry for three. Here's Fall. Goes back up. That shot, no good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. And it's Wagner off the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Look, he's an MVP performer on the court, but Giannis and that leadership and attitude, he's a team-first guy.
Here's Curry. Good. He hits the jumper.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Bassey. Pass to man. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Here's Wagner. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Curry gets the bucket.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Now here's Aldridge. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
So consistent offensively. You'd like Aldridge to touch the ball at least once every time down the floor.
Antetokounmpo inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And Brooklyn has possession. Trailing by 2. Walker attacking. Aldridge left side. There's a screen by Aldridge. Just 5 on the clock. Harris with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
You got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Here's Wagner. Offline with a baseline jumper. That shot off. Tie game, and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. And we'll be back right after this.
Who's coming onto the court? Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. Man, your Brooklyn.
Man, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Now here's Simmons. 12 points for him. Here's Irving. He takes it in. Rejected by Brown. Aldridge with the bucket. Oklahoma City trailing. Inside. And stolen by Aldridge. Outside Irving. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
His first foul.
Yeah, the way that Simmons handles the ball at almost 7 feet, it's pretty much impossible to defend.
And the Nets making a change here. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Nets.
No need to rush that play. That's called giving away a possession.
Outside for Irving. Elbow shot on the way. Here's Drummond. Oh, the jam by Drummond.
The Drummond delight up in the air and another power jam.
Going inside.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Outside Simmons. And there's a defensive 3-second call. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Nets?
I'll say one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second-chance opportunities here in the first half.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Off the inbound. Called in by Brown.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And here are the Thunder now, following the bucket by the Nets. It's picked off. And now the Nets on the break. And Durant with the big finish.
But when you see KD run the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with him once he gets out in the open floor.
And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
What's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Pass to Simmons.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Basketball.
quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Durant imposing his will, this time at the rim.
Pass to Brown. Here's Lewis. 6 on the shot clock. Over Simmons. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Driving to the basket. Here's Lewis. The layup off target.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it to All-NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Now here's Durant. Balled in by Brown. To the inside. Here's Williams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Durant. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Pass to Muscala. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Now here's Harris. Here's the 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Here's Lewis. To the middle. Here's Muscala. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Muscala's got his first points in this one.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Durant has the open look. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Durant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. There's the drive.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Deflected! Pass to Lewis. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Now here's Durant. 12 points for him. And Durant with the big finish.
And another one for KD, putting together a beautiful offensive night.
With the step back. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Kemba Walker.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Shooting 2.
Second free throw, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. And Aldridge with the slam.
How about that? LaMarcus still with that size can go up and power it through.
Pass to Muscala. With the drive. Tries again. Here's Brown. Missed it, even after all of those chances. And here's Curry for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Stripped it away. Harris up top. He gets it off. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in a good situation, up by 13. ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Aldridge, right side. Got a piece of it. Antetokounmpo, outside. And is blocked. Here's Irving. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Irving's got 5.
Kyrie just has nasty grips on that basketball. Cuts through the defense that time.
Now here's Wagner. 9 points in the game.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. The drive by Irving. Yep, that one goes. He has 7.
You just never know where the shots are going to come from Kyrie on the inside. So creative with his finishes.
Count it.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, you're not going to see KD miss from that range very often.
And of course, Kevin Durant signing a big extension this summer, fresh off a gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo, and now locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for this squad.
Blocked. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Back to Irving. Can't cash in the 10-footer.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Wagner. The 3 ball. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Lays it up and banks it in. Simmons has got 14.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Durant. And again, it's Brooklyn.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Antetokounmpo outside. They get it back. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
And Drummond right there just staying active on the defense.
Getting out. Oh, wow. What a play. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here. The fans going crazy right now.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Wagner for 3. Odom grabs the miss. Outside Simmons. And he drives in. And it's Simmons with the jam.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Massey, good.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Outside Irving. Over Wagner. Again, the Nets score. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Thunder.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Big stuff. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Walker's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Williams' shot is good.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Here's Walker. Fires for 3. It's not going to go for him. And Oklahoma City will go the other way with it. Oh, stolen by Harris. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. The 3 from Curry. Buries it from 3. Curry's got 7 points in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. Here's Brooklyn. Outside Walker. Launches a 3. And the Nets another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Brown. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Walker. And a miss there on the triple. Takes it inside. Lewis can't get it to go. Here's Curry. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time.
Get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Thunder's ball. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Wagner. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Back to Walker. Well, Brett, you won 2 championships with the Spurs. When you look at the roster now, what are you seeing?
Well, the pillars are gone from those championship seasons, but the coach and the voice remains. So that's a Spurs team that's young, has a lot of guys who need to grow, but they have the type of DNA that you're looking for, being competitive and wanting to push their limits. So in the next few years, maybe the Spurs will find a way to get deep into the playoffs and have an opportunity to compete.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Claxton. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
More and more, it's about the maturation process of Giannis and his game, learning now how to sell defenders with pump fakes.
That one's off.
At the line with 2 shots.
So he comes up empty at the line.
Drummond, the first thing that comes to mind when you see him in that frame is just rebounding the ball.
Out to the right wing. He's feeling it. And it's Wagner missing. Left side Irving. Tipped. It's tipped. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
Drummond, high post. Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. On the money from 12 feet away. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half. And the rebounding numbers for Drummond put him in some historic company.
Well, you want to say it comes easy, but that does a disservice to Andre Drummond doing the work early, getting down there and staying physical, and really being one of the most dominant rebounders we've seen in the past decade.
And it's Wagner missing. And it's Irving off the drive. And he converts the layup. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Pass to Simmons. Outside for Irving. Left side Durant. Over on Antetokounmpo. Durant's shot is off. And the Thunder in possession here. From deep three-point range. Here's Mann. And they get it back. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Substitutions for your Nets. Taco Fall. 7.
So it's Brooklyn now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Simmons. Here's Fall. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, an elite passing forward. Simmons just dropping a dime.
Pass to Wagner. What a job the NBA has done in terms of broadcasting, allowing fans to stream games from really any device. How have you enjoyed that, Brent?
Well, it's awesome working in the front office, BA, just to be anywhere in the country or outside internationally scouting. Turn on my phone, flip on a tablet, and be able to watch any game that's being played in the NBA. What a treat.
Takes a step back.
You have to credit the defense. Adjusts his feet, takes the hit, and gets the call.
Now, into the line for your Nets, Nicholas Claxton.
And here are the Nets now. They're on a 14-6 run. The kick to Durant. Pass to Fall. Passy pulls it in. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Wagner for 3. hits a three-pointer. Wagner's got 25 points in the game.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down. He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Yes, it's good.
Typically, it takes Giannis one stride to get where he wants to go. And in that one stride, he's covering so much ground, you can't keep up with him.
And that one's good by Durant.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Over to the left wing. Here's Wagner. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ben Simmons.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Right side Durant. Puts up the 8-footer. Uses the glass to drop it in.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game. Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Pass to Claxton. The 3 is up. Misses the shot. And so it's Brooklyn easily